So most therapists don't have a reliable and predictable way to get clients. They rely on directors like psychologists today with therapy, which sometimes they question whether or not to actually get enough clients for them. So to be very honest with you, the problem is you therapists are not trained on how to do business and systems. You guys are trained on how to just provide high quality care and make people's life a lot more better, which I really do appreciate. But don't worry, because today I'm gonna break down the system I use to help private practice owners get so many clients. I'm not talking about just random clients, I mean private pay clients. So stay tuned, we're getting right into the video immediately. So right now I'm gonna break down the process called the private practice client flow system that help private practice owners get enough clients, like a lot of clients. And I'm not talking about insurance clients here, I'm talking about private pay clients. So let's get right into the video. So basically what we do here is, I would like to just go straight to the point. You know how all this diagram shit goes? We start from the beginning before you see the end. Basically, you're gonna first understand your clients. Whoever the client is, whatever the niche and their struggles, their pain, you have to truly understand their niche. So you have to understand their desires. Do you understand? You have to understand their desires, what your client truly wants, what are their goals, what are they going in life. If you actually solve those problems, what's the life gonna build like? You understand? And you have to understand the problems. What is stopping them from reaching there? Like, have they tried something in the past? What have they done before? Are they struggling? Like, why are they struggling with this problem? How does it affect their day-to-day life? So this is what you truly need to understand, because now you're leaning in to the emotional struggle on how the problem truly feels to your clients. It's very powerful. You have to understand the limiting beliefs your clients have about therapy. Meaning, some clients don't believe therapy could work for them, or they don't believe all this therapy bullshit. Some clients see it as a fucking bullshit, you understand? So you have to truly address these limiting beliefs, and you need to I need you to put enough time into this. You need to really understand their limiting beliefs. You need to understand the desires, like truly understand the desires and their problems. Once you understand all this, we can move to the next stage of the system. Meaning we have to create a copy. We're gonna create something like a content, like a post, something like that. So I know you're like looking like, oh, I'm gonna create a post, but say relax. You're gonna have to put your face. You don't have to do a facial video, but if you put your face, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. It's not really important. You're gonna create a copy, a post, something like that. So you get the point. So don't truly think about it that much. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna make sure these contents you're going to be creating is going to truly resonate with your clients. Meaning you're going to speak in their tone, their voice, their language, what they truly understand. You're going to say things like something so you don't want to use some grammatical word or some terms in the therapy nature and many people don't understand. Like, you need to make this thing so simple that a 10-year-old person could truly understand. That's the first thing. And the next one is you must address those limiting beliefs. So all the research you make about the limiting beliefs and all these things you know, you have to address those limiting beliefs, because these limiting beliefs come out as questions like, I'm not sure this can work. So what you have to do is tell them why it works. I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure about that. So you're gonna make your own research. I'm not gonna bias you here, but you're gonna make your own research and you're gonna address these limiting beliefs on your copy, in your contents, basically. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna have a CTA, obviously. What are you gonna do next after watching your contents? That's basically what a CTA is. It's called call to action for a reason. So are they gonna maybe click your website or do something else, or register on the platform, or click a funnel? Like, what are they gonna do next? Are they gonna book a call with you? Or gonna book, like, what are they gonna do next? So what we then do then is we leverage a tool called ads. I know most of you are like, oh, I don't do ads. Say, listen to me. I want to tell you something. Like, most of you have limiting beliefs about ads. You guys have some bad experiences to bias your ability to try. You guys have some, yeah, I get the points. Nobody like ads. But to be very honest with you, is we have a good strategy on getting ads. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this very well, like in the most accurate way. But please don't focus on that. Just focus on this system. I'm going to create more videos about ads and all this stuff and break down this system in more detail, like teaching you the step by step. Please just focus on the video, because I'm telling you that you need a lot of people to see this content. You can post them on Instagram or post them on social media or something like that, but you want to get enough traction, enough data. So you need enough people to see your stimuli or your hypothesis or your content and whatever you want to call it, so that you can have good traction and you could relatively track what is going on. So we're gonna get this seen by enough people, like people who are actually interested in the service you're actually promoting. It must be related. You get the point. So we're gonna carry them into a conversion site. Basically, that's what they call it in ad system. You get points. So a conversion site, a landing page, either a landing page, a website, or basically a social media platform, if it's a social media account, meaning. So basically what I'm going to tell you is, for me, I believe landing page work a lot more better because I feel like, based on personal experience, it is brief, it talk directly to the client, it resonates with the ad, and it is so brief, not like websites where you have brand mission, teams, and all this stuff. So I basically, like, for me, I'm going to tell you to go landing page, but don't take it from me. You could try a website, you could try your social media account. But for me, I'm going to tell you, you should basically use landing pages. Very important. So this landing page is going to have a booking button, a button that says book now. So once you press that button, what they're going to see there is a questionnaire pop up. So once that questionnaire pop up, it's going to ask them a qualifying question like, we only take private pay clients, or we only take clients who are willing to pay out of pocket. So you put something like yes or no, or accept or decline, something like that. So if any clients who said, yeah, I'm cool with it, now it's definitely they click yes or something like that. So they get to see your booking page. And any clients who disagree, this is not the correct spelling for disagree. I'm very sorry for this. I didn't realize it, but so let's just keep going with the video. So any clients who say, I don't want to do this, just get lost. Yeah, basically. I'm sorry, that's how it works. Or you just tell them maybe some sympathetic word like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't work with it. Something like that, it's up to you. I'm not going to decide for you, but basically the whole system is trying to say that any clients who say yes is going to see your booking page, basically. So you're going to see your booking page, and from your booking page, then they book consultation calls with you. Basically, like, it's so simple. They book consultation calls with you. This is the only way to increase the amount of private pay clients in your practice. If you currently want private pay clients in your practice and you want it as soon as possible, as much as possible, like, you can only leverage this system. I'm not even joking. Like, this is the exact system I use to get consultation calls for private practice owner, just basically just running this simple system. Like, this system is so simple. Like, what the fuck? Like, you understand your niche, basically, you create a copy, you run ads with that copy, you filter out leads, meaning you remove the people who you don't want, and you also put in the people you want. You book calls with the people you want, and you get clients in. It's so basic. So, like, I know you're gonna actually need to put some money into the system, but it is very effective. It is worth it. So I want you guys to please subscribe to my video, subscribe to the channel, because I'll be posting a lot of video that will be helping private practice owners get enough clients, the kind of client they want, client that's fully aligned with your practice, and solving clients related problem. That means your marketing, client acquisition, everything around marketing. I'm gonna solve them in this page. I'm gonna drop in videos every single week that's gonna like guide the whole process of you getting the clients you want and the amount of clients you want, and definitely scaling your practice. Please subscribe. So basically, if you've reached the end of this video, I really appreciate you, and I believe you are truly locked in and you have like get something or some insights on what you should do. Or probably you don't want to do this whole system, you don't do this whole thing, you just want to like truly understand your clients. Yeah, you could just like understand that. To truly understand your clients, you have to understand their problem, their desires, and the limiting beliefs they have about your services. So at least you have something you've learned from my video. So basically, I would advise you to try this. Even if you don't want to do this for a long time, just try it and see how it works, and then try it for like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 months. I truly advise you to try this. And please, if you have any questions, please drop it on the comment sections. And if there's any topic you want me to talk about or touch on, like, you are so free to just go on the comment section and just drop a comment. I'm gonna make a video based off your comments. So thank you for watching the video. I'm gonna see you on the next one.